Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So we're going to make a short video. Difference between sneakers, these both are sneakers, basketball shoes, and running shoes. Me growing up, I didn't know that there was a category of sneakers. I just called them shoes, or I called them sneakers. If I needed some shoes, like, hey mom, I need shoes, or I'd be like, hey mom, I need some sneakers. So for me, I didn't know there was categories other than, you got shoes and boots. And that was the only category I knew until eventually, little by little, realized no, you got shoes, basketball shoes, running shoes, and then there's even more shoes within that category as well, because you got, and within running shoes they got categories in there as well. So there's just multiple categories. Why running shoes is much different from basketball shoes and regular sneakers is different from basketball shoes, we're going to go through that right now. To make it simple, for sneakers, it's just to look good, right? It's just style, right? You're just wearing it to look good, and that's it. It's style over function, right? So that's where this sits. Same thing with this. This is a high top. This is a low top. So sneakers, that's that. Basketball shoes, at least for this one, because every basketball shoes is different. So this one has you can see a mesh, so air can go through it. Also, this has where easier to bend. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not fully going to be able to bend, but it does give you that chance to bend, and you're not worried about creasing it. Again, every shoe is different. So the bottom, again, the way that looks, lightweight. So this is lighter weight, then this is heavier weight. Again, if we go by how it bends, it seems like this one bends much more, so it's able to flex. This doesn't flex as much, so I don't think this is meant to be flexing. I think that's meant so when you put all your weight onto it, you can actually jump. It's not meant to flex. So less flex over sneakers. Sneakers can bend. See, even that one's the rubber's bendable compared to basketballs. So lighter weight. Also, the rubber is much stiffer. So when you compress your foot down, you're able to actually jump off the tip of the shoe. Not the tip, but you know what I'm saying, like the front part. It's not flexible. Now we get into running shoes. Now running shoes are meant to be lightweight. Also, these are very lightweight. Also, the material is very breathable as well. I don't know if you can see, these are flexible, so they flex. What I like about these ones, and I'm gonna compare these ones to the new running shoes that I have ordered, and these are more expensive than the other ones that I ordered. These are about close to $80 with taxes and shipping. The other ones are about 60 something. So there's about a $15 difference between this shoe and the other running shoes, still from Nike brand, but at least to show you guys anyways the difference between this one and the other one. What I like about these shoes, these are very flexible, and they got cutouts on each slit. So not only that, this right here gives you air pockets, so air can go in and help you move, like to grab and to jog and run. But all of them have slits in the back. It also can fold. It's also easily bendable, and again, very lightweight. For me, I love these running shoes. The biggest problem with these ones, these are I would say my pretty boy shoes, where I'm jogging and I'm not going to get them dirty. And meaning, like, at least the top part. The bottom, you can't help it, it's going to get dirty. I got all black ones, so bottom is black, up here it's all black. I'm going to use that to go running with my dog. And with my dog, he's going to send me to the grass. It's not just running on pavement or running on sidewalks. It's literally, he's gonna make me run sidewalk, street, and grass. And I'm not taking my pretty boy shoes onto the grass or dirt, mud, whatever. So this is just for me to run by myself, to jog by myself, and enjoy the exercise. What else I was gonna say with these ones? They have that in there. It's just a different material. It's flexible. The way they make the shoe is very different from comparing to sneakers, to basketball shoes, from boots. It's just a different all-around shoe for running. But there was something else that I wanted to tell you guys about running shoes. This one does have reflectors on the back. I think this is the only one that has it. These don't have that. But what else was I supposed to say about these shoes? They're very comfortable, very lightweight, decent price, decent the way they look, decent as well. Now I remember. So the difference between this running shoe, they got the track running shoes where it's on track, which is also a different material, also a different bottom piece as well. Also going to be lightweight, also going to be breathable. But track running shoes compared to road running shoes is very different. They have some that have spikes in the bottom so it can grip onto that soft gravel that they have for track running. They have different, again, separated shoes for running. You got your running shoes and you got your track running shoes, so they're different. Again, me overall for running, I didn't spend a whole lot of money. They have other shoes that are about 160, 150, and it's just for me to work out and feel comfortable and just enjoy it. I don't even play basketball. This for me was just more of a just style. I like red and black are my favorite color, and Jordan's my favorite basketball player, so I bought the Jordans, but I don't play basketball. But that's how the basketball looks. I had this one customized. I customized this myself, also by Nike, but custom. The shoe that I wear the most is this one. That's why it's so beat up. That's why it's so creased. But I use this with a lot of my clothes. But yeah, so that's the difference between sneakers, basketball, and running. And you got, boots, and that goes into the line as well. But just to show you guys, right, like the difference that I've noticed. Maybe you guys have other opinions. If you guys got other opinions, put it in the comments below. Tell me what you guys believe. What's the difference between all these sneakers? Again, maybe y'all believe the same thing as I did, which is that to me, all of them was just considered sneakers. I didn't have a category for this stuff. It was just all sneakers. But what else did I want to say about this? These are very low tops. These ones right here are very low compared to even regular sneakers. So if I match them up together, these ones even are shorter down the ankle. So we'll put these on right now so you guys can see it. But as you can see how low they are to the ankle compared to my other sneakers, they don't have that. Now with these shoes, I would not be able to use my weights, my ankle weights. The problem with ankle weights that the weights actually they push a lot of pressure against the ankle bone, and constantly that material rubbing on the ankle bone also can cut your skin. So what I use for shoes for my ankle weights is high tops. So these ones are very tall, so I use these ones so the weights can actually lay on top of the top of the shoe. That is not putting pressure on the bone. I still get what the material is rubbing against the skin, and the skin gets irritated, but it's not to the point where I'm getting cut or it's hurting the ankle bone. So these sneakers, I love them. Perfect fit. I'm 8.5. But they're very lightweight. They're very breathable. And another thing is that they flex. So however as much as your foot flexes, this is going to be able to do it because of all those cutouts that they have on each corner. So again, however far back your leg goes, same thing with the heel toe. So however you decide to bend it, it's going to bend with you. So very comfortable, very lightweight. I can see myself running in these, walking in these, and feeling comfortable. Now the other ones that I bought that are cheaper, I'm gonna compare those to these ones, and I'll be able to tell you guys, you know, if you guys want these, go to Nike's Nike app, go onto running shoes, and then like these ones are, I like these ones. I would use these as my daily, but I don't want that because again, these are my pretty boy shoes at this point. My other black ones, I'll probably use that as my daily. But anyways, guys, if anything, put a like on my video. I uploaded I made a lot of videos today, between things that I ordered for working out. This is something that I'm gonna get into. So if you guys are into working out or trying to get into working out, you know, check my other videos that I posted up. Maybe you guys will want those items or some advice or whatever the case may be. Any information that you guys want, I have some videos about working out. So if you guys like the video, put a like, put a comment below, subscribe to my channel. Everybody ride safe, drive safe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.